28 tips to get a guy's attention. Now this is going to be perfect if you are single right now and you're trying your hardest to make yourself available to that special someone. So by the end of this video, you will have so many tips crammed up your sleeve that he is bound to notice you and hopefully get that relationship ball rolling. How to get a man's attention. Smile at him and then use eye contact. Play with your hair a little when he notices you. Show off your curves in fitted clothing. He is bound to take notice of them. Try to play it coy and then once he notices you, blush and then look away from him. Have a relaxed posture. Avoid being too active or jumpy. Act a little bored. Men are going to feel just a little bit intimidated by this approach, but if you seem busy, acting just a little bored sends a better signal. Replicate his exact behaviour. This one is a classic. Sit similar to him and keep an eye on his hand movements. Create your own opportunities. Not every guy is great at making that first move, so maybe you should. You could graze past him and possibly bump into him and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then get a conversation going. Remember, men are very visual at first sight, so look good and dress well and make sure he can see you often and you're bound to have his attention. Be the fun one in your group of friends. You will instantly be more interesting and more approachable to him. Create opportunities so you can see him more often. For example, go to the same coffee shop, to the same gym as him. Be warm and noticeable. Even a simple smile when you first see each other will be enough to catch his eye. Give him more chances to start a conversation with you. Maybe sit next to him and look at him and kind of let him know that it's okay for him to talk to you. Create an opportunity for him to be chivalrous. For example, drop your pen or paper as he walks by, and then when he picks it up, he will feel slightly like a hero. Believe me, it works. When you actually get to talk to him, take things very, very slowly. You don't want to scare him off. Have interesting and deep conversations. You should try getting in touch with him once you have his attention and connect on a social basis and see how that plays out. Be a little mysterious. You could talk about some of your interests or hobbies, but don't reveal everything about you. Get him willing to seek more about you. Make yourself appear compatible. You might not entirely agree with this one, but try to bring out similarities that you both have. For example, hobbies, favourite foods, anything that can show to him that you are a good match together. Avoid at any costs being rude to him. If a girl rolls her eyes or puts her man down often, this man will stop being interested. Make sure you can tell he is available. Pretty important, right? So it could be a single status on his social news feed or just the odd hint that he talks about a specific someone in your conversation. Play a little hard to get. Once you've dropped some hints that you're interested, let the chase begin and let him do the chasing. Be confident around him. It can be the way you dress or the way you feel about yourself, but men love confident women. Have a positive attitude around him. A positive attitude on life, yourself, and everything can make you appear a lot more of an appealing person. Focus on making a good impression. Try to avoid being too timid. Don't act desperate. Even if you're feeling it, being desperate in front of him can really put him off. Make him laugh. If you can manage to get that man laughing, then he is going to be way more interested in you. Flirt with him a little. If you want him to notice you, flirting can go a long way. Find some common interests and use them together in a conversation. Ask him what he likes to do and what he is interested in, and then bring in your similarities.